Right, so I'm making this video to discuss two of the biggest combat sports fights coming up. Right, so we got Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk on the same night, coincidentally, which is annoyinger than hell. But as Ilya Topuria versus Alexander Volkanovski. Now, I'm a big fan of Tyson Fury. I mean, his last fight against Ngannou was not good at all. But I'm a big fan of Tyson Fury, big fan of Alexander Volkanovski. Um, but I think Tyson Fury will probably beat Usyk because Tyson Fury looked scared of Ngannou in that fight. He looked fatter than he ever has before. He looked slow and plotty, and just he looked out of his prime and everything else. Against Usyk, he's fighting a slightly smaller fighter who has nowhere near the power that Ngannou has. So then it's a skill battle, and I don't see very many heavyweights, especially that much shorter with less length, if I could speak, being able to beat Tyson Fury. So I'm not sure if I'm predicting Tyson Fury to actually KO him, but I think if Tyson Fury comes in there disciplined, he's not fat, he's not overweight, he's training his behind off, he's trying his best to get in shape for this fight. I can see him winning like 10 rounds to 2 legitimately, like just beating up on Alexander Usyk in a technical boxing match. Very similar in certain ways to what he did to Vladimir Klitschko. I know that Usyk will probably be a little bit quicker than Tyson Fury, but I don't think he hits as hard. And I know that he doesn't have near the length, nor do I think he'll be able to do that like moving out of the way type of stuff he tries to do with like Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury will pick at you, and he'll find these shots. In terms of the Ilya Topuria versus Alexander Volkanovski fight, I'm picking Volkanovski. I do think he'll win. I have him like 60-40 over Topuria, just because I think Topuria is kind of green. He's kind of inexperienced at this point, and Volkanovski is one of, if not the most skilled champion. If you just looked at skill. His chin is a little bit suspect coming off that head kick, which is why I give Topuria a very good chance. Also, I think if Volkanovski gets in the pocket a few times, he'll get messed up because Topuria has nasty body shots. And he has way too much power for someone like Volkanovski with a suspect chin to get in there and throw down with. But on the outside, I think Volkanovski with jabs and leg kicks, shooting in takedowns right when Topuria goes for that meaty overhand he sometimes throws. Topuria leaves his front leg wide open, and I could see Volkanovski even using it for a takedown, tap at the leg and then boom, shoot a takedown. I know that Topuria is really good in the wrestling. I've watched some of his old fights. He's very good in the wrestling, but Volkanovski was able to defend against Islam Makhachev in the wrestling. So I don't see him like being super inferior there. I also think another place where Topuria would shine, though, is if Volkanovski tries that jab and move type of fighting style. If he tries that type of fighting style and gets hit to the body just a few times, Topuria has a nasty finishing instinct, and he has a very good, insanely good combinations. So Volkanovski will definitely not want to take those. That's my personal opinion, though. Also, I'm very sad my boy Shakur Stevenson, one of my favorite boxers, is being a pussy and trying to retire. He needs to quit doing that stupid game. I don't like that. Alright? Fight Devin Haney, fight Tank Davis, fight Teofimo Lopez, fight, the winner of Kambosos versus Vasily Lomachenko. Quit being a coward. It's so stupid. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. Tell me who you think would win.